We've all heard about how good silver and gold are and why we should buy as much of it as possible. But what is the best thing to buy? I've got a bit of a selection of everything, but by far and away I think the best thing to buy are big silver bars. Hello everybody, Backyard Bullion here, and welcome to something a little bit different, I guess we're going to call it. It's normally In Focus Friday. It's still a close look at cool things made of silver, but today instead I want to showcase some of the purchases that I've made as a stacker and collector over these last couple of weeks and months. There are so many videos out on YouTube, not just from myself, but plenty of others as well, talking about how amazing gold and silver are. And don't get me wrong, they're great. But not really showcasing like we used to here on YouTube, pickups. That's what they used to call them. And I have been picking up some silver for my stack. I've got a smorgasbord of variety here to showcase. I've bought stuff for my long-term pension stack, the actual bullion weight stack in a bullion bar. Very good price got for that on the silver forum. I'm buying bits of hand-poured silver, which are very special and very cool. Don't represent an investment for me at all. They're a guilty pleasure. We've got collectibles in the form of raw mint coins, and I've got a selection here of some silver casting grain, which forms the vast majority of my spending at the moment on silver at least. Now today's video, as you might well guess, is sponsored by the Germania Mint, who have sent me through the latest Germania round, not coin, I might say coin, sorry. It's beautiful, it's wonderful, and a big thank you to them for sponsoring today's video. So let's have a very quick close look at this beautiful piece. The Germania is their flagship product. It's the one that kicked it all off. So well done. The designs are great. The quality is second to none. It really is fantastic. And this particular design is one of my favorites. I really like the warrioress pose of Germania herself with the sword and shield, the double eagle there, and the dove there, I guess. I don't know, or is that another eagle? Anyway, it's beautiful and just stunning on the reverse of these as well. Stunning. So a big thank you to the Germania Mint for sponsoring today's video and for being a sponsor of our channel generally. They're a fantastic organisation and I'd highly recommend them for anybody looking to buy wholesale their products, or even if you're just a stacker looking to get hold of some unique and cool things for your stack. The Germania Mint, if they didn't send me these for free, I'd certainly buy one of each of them for my stack. They're beautiful. So a big thank you to them. And thank you to all of you guys and gals out there as well, because without your support, we wouldn't get sponsors like the Germania Mint. So a big thank you. Now, in terms of what else I've been buying, I think the only place to start first is silver casting grain. Now, I'm hoping that I'm going to open these and not throw it all over the table. So basically, recently, silver casting grain has been quite the focus. We have been furiously pouring silver. It's been a very busy year, which is great, don't get me wrong, not complaining, but it does mean that I have been buying an awful lot of silver casting grain. And this stuff here is actually really cool, really unique, and I'm actually keeping this for myself. I've got nearly a kilo of this in total. I think it's, yes, about 250 grams a bottle at the moment, so it's so beautiful and fine, and let me tell you, it's like a Scrooge McDuck moment when you can just jump through here. It's so fine. It just feels like liquid water. It's so beautiful. But silver casting grain is the core of my business, and despite what maybe some big channels and hype and media outlets might say, there is no shortage of silver. I've never experienced issues getting hold of this stuff, and we're talking, 10, 15 kilos a month, so across a year we're pouring a lot of silver in the Backyard Bullion household, and it's not been difficult to get at all. So please do bear that in mind, guys. Like a Japanese garden, you can do patterns in it. It's beautiful, beautiful. Anyway, so I've been siphoning off with a sieve, in fact, just basically classifying the silver shot when it comes to get this beautiful, beautiful fine stuff at the end. Anyway, that's one thing that I've been buying a lot of recently. That's something a bit separate and different though, because that's like a business budget. So that's one of those things where you kind of just budget for it within your business and running that, and it doesn't necessarily count as stacking. But I am still buying a lot of it. The next thing that I'm looking for and buying still at the moment is just bullion grade silver. Now, I've moved away quite a lot from things like this, where I've just bought one or two as a example coin to have within the stack, the new bullion versions of the lions. Realistically, like this big one here, VAT kills any silver you buy from a dealer. So this big kilo coin here was close to £900 with VAT on top of it. For a kilo, that's quite a lot, but that's something that's pretty cool and special. So when I see bars of bullion silver like this beautiful StoneX bar come up on the Silver Forum or other social media, and this was about £700, you can see the difference there. You're saving even more than just the VAT on that. So I'm a buyer of, you know, tax-free, VAT-free silver at any cost. I think this is beautiful, and it's certainly a stunning coin. I'm having to do some tactical hiding behind the camera. It is technically a coin. I said coin, I meant bar, but it's actually technically a coin because it's a coin bar. So there we go. Very, very nice indeed, and that's something I'm buying. If I see those go up for sale, it's within my budget to buy. I'm a buyer of bullion grade silver like that. Next up, we're going to have a look at some cool bits of poured silver. So I'm still really, really keen on building and having this collection of unique and different things. And if we can get the camera to even focus, let's maybe do one at a time. We've got here this very, very cool little Groot from, of course, the Avengers universe and sort of, well, the Marvel universe, I should say. Guardians of the Galaxy, that's the word I was looking for. Made by Liquid Metals UK. It's laser hallmarked at the top here. Really, really nice. Very, very cool to see it, and great to see it hallmarked. Really, really nice stuff. So, you know, local chap, I've met him. He's absolutely fantastic, and it's great to support a local pourer. So big up to him. The next one, though, is something that's even more special. I say even more, that sounds really, really rude to Liquid Metals, but I think he'll appreciate what I mean by that, because this is a Mr. Zeke poured piece of silver. And Mr. Zeke, for those that don't know, was pretty much the inspiration, along with Hi-Ho Silver, for me even pouring silver in the first place. And he shared on Instagram this incredible silver rock. And you might think, well, it's just a lump of silver. It is just a lump of silver, don't get me wrong. I mean, it is just a lump of silver, but it's quite a cool, unique idea to sandcast a little rock. And, you know, that is cool. It's got that effect, that like tombstone effect that you had from various different, like the Scottsdale Mint, I think, made some tombstone pieces. And I really liked it. And I saw it go up on Instagram, and I saw it quite late at night, my time on Instagram. And I was like, I bet that's going to go quick. And next morning, I saw Mr. Zeke put up another post saying that he was going to melt it down because nobody wanted to buy it. So, of course, I just said to him, yeah, give it here. It's mine. So a huge thank you to Mr. Zeke. Not only did I get it, but he gave me free postage as well. He's such a guy, such a nice guy. And if you guys haven't seen him or heard about him before, he's not particularly active anymore, but he's my inspiration. He's part of my inspiration, part of my heritage and history for pouring silver. So, you know, massive thank you to him. And I paid it forward, Mr. Zeke. If you'd watch this, I paid that kind gesture forward for the free postage. So a big thank you to you. Last up on the table is some proof coins. And I'm still buying proof coins. I think that they have a great potential for the future in terms of collectability. I think there's going to be some which do better than others. This is perhaps one that's not necessarily going to do as well as others, but it's still a very nice coin that I have decided to buy. Now, I'm actually still waiting on the 2-coin set, the reverse frosted proof. That's the real one that I wanted. But when I saw this particular one up on the Royal Mint's website as well, I liked it and I wanted to get it. I've got 2 QC stickers there. That's interesting. I'm going to just put them there for now. So yes, it's the 2-ounce silver proof Britannia for 2022. Say what you will about Britannias and their look and feel. Some people really don't like them, the way that they've kind of been represented in their modern look and feel. But I like this one. This is beautiful. I love the design of it. There have been some right shockers in terms of trying to be contemporary. And the worst one that I saw was that one where it was like the shape of the United Kingdom. It looked like sun rays were coming out of her backside. It was not good. So this is nice to see. It's a good mix of the contemporary and the old, and I think it's quite cool. So yeah, that's another good one. It's in one of these twist lock capsules, which isn't really very secure. Talked at length about these bloody issues. I think it's a really nice one and a really nice coin, but it's just let down by the capsule. It really is. So sad old times, but we'll just have to endeavour. Hopefully we've moaned about it enough that the Royal Mint will change it. So there we go. That's just a bit of a selection of some of the bits of silver that I'm buying right now. Now, I haven't really mentioned gold. For those of you who've been following my channel for a long time, you'll know that I'm a bit more of a gold bug than I'm a silver bug at the moment. But I feel like gold's quite expensive right now, certainly compared with silver. And if I can get silver like this bullion bar, at the price I got it, I'd rather get that than gold right now. So that's all I'm going to say. I think gold is expensive right now, and it's an interesting time going forward as to where it will be. But I would be intrigued to know what you all think about my recent purchases of silver. Are they the kinds of things you're buying? Or is it a bit different for you where you are? Of course, I would expect most people not to be buying tens of kilos of silver casting grain every month. But nevertheless, what are you buying? Are you focusing more on coins, collectible stuff like the Germania Mint stuff, or raw mint or Gov Bullion coins? Is that the best thing to buy? Personally, I think right now, stacking giant bars is more appealing to me than coins. Certainly for silver anyway. But let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Otherwise, that is it from me. If you've enjoyed this video, let me know. It's a little bit of a different topic and style, and certainly one that we used to do and see a lot of here on YouTube, but it's been, I think, shifting habits, what's the word? Shifting styles, I think we'll call it, over this last couple of years. So it'll be interesting to see how that's received by you wonderful people. Otherwise, that's it from me. We'll see you on the next video. And as always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.